Today's repertoire topic is about Oskar Boehme, and he wrote a number of very nice cornet and trumpet pieces for the instruments. And he was born in Germany in 1870 near Dresden, and spent most of his career in Russia, mainly in St. Petersburg. And late in his life, Stalin removed most of the German-born citizens and put them in concentration camps. And Burma was forced to go to the Ural region, where he worked as a musician. And we're not sure exactly when he died, but we think 1938. All of his works were written for cornet, except the Concerto in E minor, which was written for trumpet. And that was because he dedicated it to the trumpet teacher at the Leipzig Conservatory, where he studied composition. And the trumpet teacher there played trumpet, not cornet. The first piece I'd like to talk about is Ballet Scene. This is a really nice virtuoso piece for cornet and piano. There's a couple of really nice recordings of it, and I think you'll find it to be a very difficult but a really great recital work. The next piece I'd like to discuss is La Napolitaine. There's a wonderful recording of this work on YouTube, performed by Sergei Nakaryakov. The solo part is rather difficult if you play it anywhere near the tempo that Sergei plays it, but the range is fairly moderate, has a few high Cs for the B-flat cornet, but a lot of triple tonguing, so it's a good piece for advanced students that have really great technique. The next piece for cornet and piano is called Russian Dance, and this is a really nice recital piece for undergraduate students. It's fairly difficult, particularly if you go as fast as you can towards the end. Endurance is a little bit of a factor, but there are some repeats that I suppose you could leave out. Again, a wonderful recording, this time by Robert Sullivan. The last piece I'd like to discuss today is the Concerto in E minor. This was originally written for the trumpet in A, and although that we don't play the trumpet in A anymore, so most editions have transposed it to F minor. This makes the trumpet part quite playable, but the orchestra parts, or piano part, has to be transposed up a half step. And my edition plays it in F minor. The solo part it's fairly difficult. It's a 3-movement concerto, and it's definitely a virtuosic work, about 15 minutes in length. I also have the only available orchestral version for full symphony orchestra that's in F minor. I know that Boosey and Hawkes has a catalog listing Concerto in F minor by Burma, but when you actually rent the music and get it, you'll find it's in E minor. So there's a misprint there. This is the only one that's in the F minor key. If you want the E minor key, you either go to Boosey and Hawkes, or you can get the Ed Tarr edition in E minor. These works by Oskar Boehme are really virtuosic and wonderful, nostalgic music that goes back to the turn of the 20th century. And they really have a nice place in the trumpet repertory because we have so few romantic works. So I hope you enjoy these. Thank you very much.